the man asks to be sent Instagram reels, you send him Instagram reels.
Right.
All day, every day.
Oh, good.
Oh boy. Let's play some Lightyear Frontier. Ooh, jewels. Does that mean there's mining involved? Where's Spot? That's good. Earth's no good anymore. Some like you have taken off for the Lightyear Frontier. You want a fresh start. A new home. For democracy! How did we survive that?
Who knows? Honestly.
All right, let's figure out how to play this game. Find your mech. My mech is that way. There's my UI. Tells me morning. Jumpy.
Okay, I figured something out.
Running. This game may make me sick.
Go to the settings, mess with the field of view, tighten it down. So you're looking for maybe. Oh yeah, first person field. Oh, go to. Oh, third person is only in the mech.
I know.
Pull the first person down to like, I don't know, 75 or something. And then back out. See how you're more zoomed in now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is that better?
That helps, yeah.
So, a wider field of view gives you like a bug eye. And it lets you see more in front of you, but if it causes you discomfort, then it's not really worth it. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Yeah. Wish there was a third person option. I actually wonder if going super far out would help too.
What? Like a super wide field of view?
That was quite the
you could try it. I don't think you're going to like that at all.
Luckily, your biometrics tell me you're A-okay. But before anything else, let's put that mech of yours back in one piece.
Catch up on chat, Clay.
Quentin says PC part number 2 arrived today. Quentin likes having his FOV around 90. Quentin said I had to pull it way out for Destiny. And Mike says, I see you did not forget to save the logo. Right, yeah. Put it back the way it's supposed to be.
What'd you do to the logo before?
There was a discussion about pizza. So I replaced the clock in the CB logo with a pizza. So it was the CB letters over a pizza PNG.
Oh, okay.
And then Mike was asking about the DiGiorno pizza and cookies combo. So I jokingly said I could replace the pizza with a cookie.
Oh, okay. Hold and press to launch. Okay. Violent, but okay.
Now flip that sucker sunny side up and hop in. We
This-
got a planet to explore.
This is quite a accent. I don't know if anyone's noticed it so far.
Let's
It's not.
skedaddle.
It's like if Claptrap was a redneck.
All right. Change camera view. Yes. Oh, gonna live in the mech. That's gonna be better.
Excuse my manners. One kind of starts expecting guests after 200 years. Name's PIP3R. That's Piper for short. Up there in the sky. That blinking dot is yours truly. But enough introductions. Let's get you situated and make you at home.
Also, apparently, Twitter has decided it's gay to like women with a southern accent. I got no problem with grits.
Ah, yeah, you do. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's some more stuff going on. World map. Oh, okay. So this is where we are now.
The reason I was asking you earlier if you were sending me your feed, or if you were in the game currently, is because my computer that I'm watching it on was like stuttering because I was sending a 1080p feed, and at full screen that was like 800 megabits per second. It was absolutely flooding my PC. So I dialed it down a little bit and now it's fine. Also, I learned that resizing that studio monitor, that NDI studio monitor, changes how much you are receiving. Because when I make the window bigger, my Ethernet activity goes up. When I make the window smaller, my Ethernet activity goes down. So it's actually paying attention to the size of the image and adjusting accordingly. Which is ridiculous. I did not realize NDI could do all that stuff. Also, I need to remove the delay. Oh wait, no, it's already gone. Okay. Mike says, I thought it was because she was manly, not because of the accident, while doing stereotypical man jobs. There's, it's constant. Anything and everything is an assault on masculinity, depending on who you ask. And I'm just like, that. On one hand, I'm jealous that if these are the problems you have in your life, I'm so jealous of you. But also, God, it must be exhausting.
Oh, I got out. Oh, okay.
Just kept seeing women videos of women noodling, which is completely normal where I'm. Yeah.
Now I have it. Oh,
Blue color flower. That's a
and I put it in my mech.
clever name. Is that for fuel, maybe?
I don't know if it also is just storing it. Like, my mech may store things.
Yeah.
I've
Maybe
never
it
had
takes it in
much-
and breaks it down. Like you fed it to your mech and it.
Oh my god, there's economics in this game.
Oh my God.
Clay, so I found out as we were launching it, there's multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. This game is not really telling me much tutorial-wise. Like, find these things, okay? Database. Feed animals to restore resources. Diet, basic fodder, resources. World map, journal. Just tells me to find my tools. I'm not sure where my tools. Oh, follow the orange smoke to find them. Okay, that makes more sense. I do kind of find it frustrating that I can't stay in my mech and collect resources.
Maybe you'll get an attachment for that. Like says, imagine having the freedom of choosing what to be mad about and deciding to be mad. Yeah. I got too much else to do.
Okay, there we go. I got the vacuum harvester, so now I can harvest stuff from inside my mech. Okay. Nope, can't unharvest that.
It never ceases to amaze. That magnificent mech. Those high-powered tools, and even that ship of yours. The Farm Mech project really was extraordinary. Such a shame that it got canceled in the end.
So, Clay, you want to talk about what we've been playing?
I wasn't gonna. I was just
Okay,
gonna
then
be.
never mind. That's fine.
Joey and I have been playing a game on her
No.
Switch that
Yeah.
is very fun.
It's entertaining us very much.
I have not been addicted to a game since like Hexic on the Xbox 360.
Bullshit. This is the sprout cannon. Build a place to sleep. Do I have to?
This
how do I
reminds me of that
change-
Love, Death, and Robots episode. It was farmers on another planet with mechs. I've never watched that. I've heard of that show or movie or franchise, but I don't know anything about it.
And I don't have the stuff to build a place to sleep.
It always puzzled me why Earth was so quick to give up on the Farm Mech project, sending us probes out to the edge of the galaxy to scan for hospitable planets. That was no small feat. Desperate times, I suppose.
Speaking of farmers, Clayton and I saw on Hulu, there's like some kind of reality TV show, Farmer Finds a Wife or Farmer Needs a Wife or something.
That's what it was like. A farmer needs a wife.
Because Clayton loves to screw with me, he hits play, and I was like,
Play button.
I hate you. You have now put it in my algorithm that that's a thing. Oh, so mad at him.
Stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Just wait. I'm gonna go onto your account and mess with your algorithm next. This game literally came out today, so we're gonna have to figure everything out on our own. I know nothing about it.
It's a collection of several short videos done by different creators. It's a good series. Some episodes are a bit pretentious. That's anything. We're getting to season 12 of Sunny. Always Sunny. And
Well, abandoning the Lightyear frontier for Mars does make some sense. It was a lot closer and would sustain Earth's population, at least for a while.
the content of the episodes has gotten so much more complex. And the locations of their adventures have gotten so much more large scale. Whereas everything in the first episodes were like, it only happens in the bar, or behind the bar, or in the apartment, or in the hallway of the apartment. That's all we got. We're on the sidewalk.
Alright, so I have a saw now.
Uh-huh.
This tool does a spike punch or saw swipe.
Yeah.
And then this tool sucks in whatever it is I've done.
Uh-huh.
Found that out.
Now
figured
you're
that
going to
out
go
so
get
far.
the irrigation hose and seed shooter. You are going to machine gun seeds into the ground.
It's gonna be very interesting, y'all.
Oh, the part that Quentin got was his case. which is the Meshify C. All I know about the Meshify is that they do that weird triangle pattern on the front, or if they still do that. Yeah, looks like they do.
Looks like... I wonder if I can make my house anywhere. My homestead anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good looking case. And I can tell you from doing the cable management on Shelby's Define Nano is very good.
Just think about the thousands of people who initially came to the frontier, taking a chance on this one-way trip, only to get abandoned. But for generations, they've managed to thrive here. Your neighbors are quite tenacious, huh?
Mike says, I don't generally look at cases much because my PC is on the ground.
Just on the ground, not inside anything?
Right. It's on the sidewalk, outside his bedroom window.
Look, I know you weren't sent here for a mission that's been canceled for nearly 2 centuries. You probably
Keeps the
found that
neighborhood
ship
cats
in a
warm.
scrap heap somewhere and took off for greener pastures, right? No need to answer. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just happy to finally have some company.
I have these two in case M1s. I could easily fit them on my desk, but I have this little table that fits under my desk that I like a lot.
Okay. Also, it's night, it says, but that's definitely the sun. So maybe this is turning into morning now.
There's a dot on the clock. So I assume maybe when it gets to the top middle of the clock, that's actually midnight, and then that'll be kind of early morning. That's all I can imagine. Quentin's got his Node 202 under his desk, like a little shelf that's built on the desk. Yeah. I actually have a similar shelf for my laptop that I work on. It is a drawer that intentionally has a gap above it. So you set your laptop on top of that, and then not only is it a shelf, there's a drawer underneath it where you can put your stuff. Oh, it's on top. Okay. Trying to remember where I got that from.
Okay, this is my crafting menu. What is that? Wood. Okay.
Oh. Yep, it always rains on day
Nothing
2.
like a good night's rest. Those new mech parts made a world of difference. The best looking ride in the frontier for sure.
Okay.
Risk organization.
Economics. Now, where do I even sell?
Who do you sell to? Where's that thing that I bought? Here it is.
Okay. Requests. All right. So we're just going to build a house where we are for now. Just this little patch seems nice. So sure.
Okay.
So
Here
let's build
is
a small tent. I need wood. Let's go chop some trees.
Look at this shelf. That's the one that I have, but mine's black. My laptop is a 17-inch laptop, and it fits perfectly fine on top of there.
Alright, should have enough wood now. The creatures here are interesting.
I was gonna say, can you interact with them, feed them?
That's a tiny little house. I mean, I guess this is a big mech I'm in now, so.
Wish they had the pictures with the riser piece on it, not flush mounted. I'll get a picture of mine downstairs with the 3 laptops stacked in it. I'll show you how it sits.
Time for some manual labor.
Okay, can't sleep before noon. Good to understand.
Huh. I don't know why not.
Have a chance to find additional resources in the wild. Build decorations close to a homestead to increase its coziness. Build bigger homesteads for more coziness effects.
Wait, is coziness a statistic?
Looks like it is going to be.
I heard you say the phrase coziness effects.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, look at that map.
Yeah.
Big map. You don't min-max your coziness in your daily life.
Okay, build a small plot. Yeah, I do not like this. This perspective is going to take a bit for me to get used to.
I mean, you can try it and dial it all the way out, and then dial it all the way in to probably 60 is what they've got their lower number.
Can I
I'll
not
also
pick-
see. Oh, it's probably too heavy for your hands.
Revved up and ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just kind of go around breaking shit and seeing what crafting resources, recipes we can get. I know I saw some, like, minerals, maybe? Okay, this is where we started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought there was a way to switch it, but it's only in the mech.
Aha! Here we go. Let's spike punch this shit. Assembler? What is this? This is gonna end up being like a.
Oh, satisfactory.
Yep. Have I sold you on this game yet, Clay?
This is like Viva Pinata, Slime Rancher, Satisfactory. I do like the rain sound. That's a very, very good rain sound.
It's a loud rain sound.
Oh, maybe it's not as loud for me because I have it. Yeah. Mike says, I like that the spike would make a hole as large as a tree, but it doesn't even scratch it.
Ooh.
Oh.
I forgot to mention this huge door. It completely slipped my mind. Did some scans on it many years ago. but the readings were mostly nonsense.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's gonna open up a new area, maybe?
Got a real Slime Rancher vibe to it. Going to a different biome.
Yeah. That's... kind of got what I got from it when I was like, all right, let's play this. This game looks like it's my cup of tea.
It is a lot more colorful than I remember. Because I remember when you told me... Got beautiful ports, yeah. You told me it was only, what, a 2 gig download?
Yeah.
I
Oh, just discovered a new area.
thought I remembered a lot more flat shading, but I think they've just done really efficient use of the textures. Like this grass is probably just all one thing, and it tiles like crazy. And all the trees are probably the same tree.
Shut up. Like Brandon in the golf cart. Constantly hitting trees.
Or they could have just optimized the game so something no one does it. Yeah? Hey, Sergio.
Hey, Sergio. Nothing new it looks like over here. Some stuff up there, but I think that's a new area. It's Pine Heights.
Quentin says, well, I forgot to tell Logan last night, but apparently you can play the Unreal Engine 5 version of Ocarina of Time. Where can you play this? And how long until Nintendo takes it down? Oh, there was that paw icon. You walk by something, and it'll be on your right this time.
Yeah, it does it. I think it's referring to this.
Oh,
So when I walk away, it shows it like behind it. It did it earlier too. As I was going to look at this thing over here, there's things that maybe are alive that you have to feed.
Oh, okay.
Some more
Second.
light-footed approach is needed here.
Yeah, see, I can feed this, but I need basic fodder, which I don't have yet. And it did it there, see?
I wonder if outlets are taking a more controlled approach to their journalism ever since Nintendo basically told I think it was maybe Kotaku or Polygon or something like that. The guy that was interviewing them was like, so how'd you find out about Yuzu and the emulation stuff? And they're like, oh, we just read your website. You told us about it. And they're like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
like,
did this.
The journalists, I mean, but that's, you can't not talk about it. You're a gaming outlet, and people go to your website to learn about gaming news, and that is a very important thing in the game, in gaming news. So how do you not talk about it? But by talking about it, Nintendo is going to read your website too.
Okay, I am over encumbered.
You sure are. Gotta dump your junk.
Dump my junk. Alright, so this... So let's maybe make some... How do we do this?
Is there a storage thing you can build?
Yes, I was trying to remember how... I am aware.
So is this screen B, what you get when you press B?
No, it's tab. I'm trying to get to crafting.
I think B is your build menu.
Thank you.
Maybe that third one is like containers.
Cooks resources to create fodder.
Oh.
Oil presser presses plants to create oils. Can make them into complex
Components.
Components.
There's gotta be a scroll speed thing.
Storage box.
You can make
Let's
two
make
of
one of those. And you only do it within a certain
Oh,
distance
yeah.
of your house. Interesting.
Some Viva Pinata vibes. You have a size of a plot.
It's pretty far out. What the lines are. Well, now
Huh.
I can go anywhere.
I wonder if it was just because the bush was there, you could put it on top of the bush.
Oh. Maybe this is the coziness. This is the area
Oh.
effect around the coziness. That's what
Hold-
it is. All right,
hold
so we're going
left
to put
shift.
this out.
I want to see this snap mode. Or I guess tap it, yeah. So turn on snap mode. And then move your mouse around. So turn on snap mode. And then move it so that it is near your house. I want to see if it snaps to your house. Yep. So that's how you can like optimize your space by snugging things up to other things. And then it will unsnap. Mike says, I don't think Nintendo did not know, but the fact that it's public knowledge makes it look like it's a bigger market share loss than it probably is. The emulator they got is not the only one there is, but I think they got them on the fact that they had a Patreon. That's exactly what it was, yeah. They were like, oh, you were doing this for a long time, and we couldn't prove that you were doing the one thing we were waiting for you to do, and then you actually said it in an interview. Now we've heard you say the thing we've been waiting for you to say, and we know you've been making money off it for a long time now.
Build a small plot. Curious. Is that here it is. So this plot is different than flower bed. Oh, my headphones fucked up.
Also, I'd argue that just count as settlement. I don't think they will have to pay anything. Right. There was a reason they
Okay, I'm back.
settled, and I can't remember what it was. I think
Small
it was
plot. Damn. Okay, I gotta get them back again.
I think it was so that they wouldn't have to go through like Discovery and have Nintendo look through the files of their emulator. So they were just like, all right, yep, you caught us. Cease and desist. We will destroy it all. So if you do snap mode, you can pin those together.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to make more than one yet. All right, I built the
I'm
small plot.
just explaining how
now.
snap mode works.
Okay, if I'm in the mech, I have a mech. Plant a seed in a mound.
You got any lights on this thing?
Do I have?
There we go. Oh, look at the shadows! That's incredible! Ambient occlusion.
Do I have a seed?
I think you got seeds from that blue flower.
That's
That's sprout.
sprout.
Let's see. Polyberry seeds.
Okay, so now I have seed. How do I put it in here? Okay, so I don't need to like... Okay, so I can't... Okay, so now I've loaded it. Seems to have to be in here, so now I'm going to shoot it. Okay.
There was a dude, I think, in the PS1 or 2 era that won against Sony in an emulator lawsuit because his emulator didn't use any Sony code. He basically built everything from the ground. You might be talking about Bleem. This is Plants vs. Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep. Sleep.
Bleem was a weird one because it was both. I never used it for PlayStation. I used it for
Hey,
Dreamcast.
hope you're well this fine morning. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
There's my coziness meter up there, by the way.
Up where?
Top right corner next to morning, there's a tent and a 0.
Oh, okay, got it. Bleem was funny because at the time, I did not have a computer that could run emulated games at all. They ran like garbage. And I was like, what's the point? Yeah, it runs Dreamcast games, but it runs them terribly. And now that PCs have gotten so much stronger, I'm like, oh, I just had a slow computer. I just continued to sue the dude on other stuff. Yeah. Bleem was a weird one. Because it was basically like, I think it was shown off at E3. And they were just like, what are you doing? How are you so bold as to come to an E3 or a what was it? GDC, some sort of like old tech expo or something like that, and show off this thing that is absolutely stealing business from the other people at the show. Oh yeah, it was an incredible concept. I couldn't get it at the time because I could only experience it through a crappy computer that ran Dreamcast games at 4 frames a second.
Got no wood. Gotta go get some wood.
I thought you had some.
Already used it. Shop.
Oh, got it.
Shed, build, upgrade, depot.
Yep, it's morning time. You got no wood. What is this thing you're setting down? Is it the upgrade station?
Depot, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can definitely go in the ground, apparently. Like, sometimes it's higher up, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, because it's looking for the average height of the terrain. Imagine a physical adapter for Nintendo cartridges to run on Xbox. Yeah, it's conceptually, it's nuts.
Need stone and aluminum frame, which I think I have to craft, and wood. Well, let's go on an adventure.
I used to work with a guy that had a PSP, not a Vita. He had a PSP that he played Game Boy Advance games on, I think. He had a modded PSP that he installed other emulators on. And then I've also seen people with Switches that, I guess one of the earlier firmwares, you could flash to like an Android tablet. So they were playing an Android emulator on their Switch to emulate other handhelds.
Irrigation hose required. Didn't we get that?
Mike says I had it, but I know he's joking. I can tell that he's being facetious. A very funny joke, Mike. I appreciate your humor. On cooldown? Where do you see a cooldown meter?
I don't. I haven't used it yet. It says irrigation hose, which I thought was one of the things we collected. And
I thought it was. Is it maybe? Do you not have it with you? Is that back in the trunk? Oh.
Oh. It just means put water on it. Got it.
Okay.
Okay, and that's restore slime and weeds to restore a region. Okay, cool.
All right, we are playing frickin' Mario Sunshine
All right, so how do I suck up?
with your vacuum harvester.
Good lord. Oh, God. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Now I feel like I'm playing Fresh Start.
Oh yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Sony is just as bad as Nintendo about what media they use. They are absolutely dead set on using one-of-a-kind media. Whether it's black CDs or black DVDs on the PS2 or Blu-rays on the PS3 or Memory Stick Duo for... What was that? I use Memory Stick Duo.
Oh, this is a different kind of wood. This is softwood. Pine sprout.
Or UMDs for the PSP. They can't just like... Or the Vita memory cards. The absolute criminal pricing on the Vita memory cards. Yes, PSP also had movies that you could buy on UMD. There were also TV shows, I think. Like you could buy a season of Scrubs on UMD. But that's Sony. Like Sony is and always will be a media company.
This old thing caught your eye, huh? It's an
They are going to
ancient
try to put...
structure. No way to tell what it was built for. Maybe it's just a huge art installation. Either way, it's no matter now. For all intents and purposes, it's just another mountain. Some things you just have to do yourself.
They're always going to find a way to put movies and music and any other method of entertainment on whatever they sell you.
What a curious object.
Yeah, of course they would release The Matrix on PSP. How could they not?
Nice. Fine.
Oh, and that percentage is like the region restoration.
Correct.
can't wait to analyze this. All right, let's get to work.
Ah, crap. There's a little hole in there. What in the hell is in here?
Bioluminescence. Also, the first 2 Fast and Furious movies.
What a curious object.
Let me see what the maximum resolution of the PSP was.
Okay, well, I want to take that bug fossil, but how do I?
I wonder what this could be.
Oh man. The LCD of the PlayStation Portable was 480 by 272. Yes, you could. You could plug it into a TV. Get that glorious 480p image.
Nice. Fine.
It also told me that I have to clean out weeds to help restore the area. I haven't found quote-unquote weeds yet, so I'm not sure what they mean by weed versus just normal bushes and such.
I'm sure you'll get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either, Mike. I'd like to think it would have a different graphics mode, but at a certain point you're bumping into the hardware limitations of what it can draw. Not just what is being drawn on. Got any lights on this thing? There we go. I do like that your loose jump lights up the ground. That is a incredible consideration.
Damn, I'm out of water. Okay, I wanted to go through it to see if it had any kind of ill effect.
If you track it when you drag it across the world.
Or just burn me or hurt me or anything like that.
Yeah, it'll probably hurt you on foot, but not in mech.
Mech is superior.
Hmm.
All these damn trees! They're like Brandon and the goddamn golf cart.
Well, you're gonna cut them down.
Water. Found water. Yeah, this absolutely reminds me of a Fresh Start game now.
Mm-hmm. Mike says, also, I have another weird question, but I think it's not good to keep the stream on emulator Discord. Ah! We're just here hanging out.
Geo shards. Also, mech does not do well in water. Not surprising.
Oh, right. I saw that warning earlier.
It's like deep water. Okay, deep water is not very deep, but okay.
Why did Sony and Microsoft get better at protecting their console and games, but Nintendo didn't? Nintendo also always has had this weird misunderstanding of the internet. They just don't. They don't understand what people can do on the internet, and when they start to understand it, they assume the worst.
They're not necessarily wrong.
They're not, but it does cause unnecessary frustration amongst their player base.
Oh god, I need more wood.
How much do you need total? Does it tell you?
24.
24 for that one, and then
No wood on this.
What?
I need stone and
Stone,
aluminum frame.
aluminum,
Which
do you have an aluminum to make into a frame? You can run a PS3 or an Xbox 360 game now, and maybe it will run well. Some games won't run at all. That's probably on purpose. Whereas Nintendo, Sony, and
Revved up and
Microsoft.
ready to go.
want you to keep. They want you to keep the games you've already bought, so I can play Viva Pinata on my Xbox One, or you can play Fusion Frenzy or Hexic on your Xbox One if you have it in your library. Nintendo has always had this thing about like, well, if you wanted to play original Mario Brothers, you should have been alive when we released Mario Brothers. Or
I can't help it whenever my parents decided to make me.
Right, exactly.
Out of my hands.
But that's their response to it. It's just like, well, if you really, really, really want to play that game, then you're just going to have to find a functioning original Nintendo entertainment system, buy the game, find a way to connect it to a TV, and there you go.
Just that simple.
Right.
I don't know what you're complaining about.
They're so focused on, like, we make gameplay experiences that no one else can, and we're
It just left me.
It always catches me off guard.
I know, I wasn't intending for that to happen.
We're busy, like,
Shot, Extra Farmer. The weather's
evolving
real nice.
what it means to play a
Let's get
video
out there and
game
seize the
with
day.
motion
We've got trouble.
and
Better check the crops.
What is this? Weed seeds incoming. I'm over encumbered? Well, I'm trying to get rid of it. There, I'm not over encumbered. Weed seeds, protect the crop. What does that mean?
Oh, there, they fall from the sky.
How do I protect the crop?
Catch the falling weed seeds, so you need to, like, look up and run to where they are. Look up and catch them as they're falling before they hit the ground.
Good lord. And I know what quote-unquote weeds look like.
Mike
They look
says,
like the things I was pulling out of the ground earlier.
talking architecture-wise, the day Tears of the Kingdom released, you could play it on a PC modded to make it 4K 60. If you want to play an old PS3 game, you have to hope it's compatible with it. Yeah, you still can't play Metal Gear Solid 4 on anything as well as you can play it on a PS3. Because there's... That's sort of core to their thing, because they always use underpowered hardware. When you look at what the
Some things you just
Switch
have to
is
do
made
yourself.
of, it's an Android tablet. When you look at the Wii and the Wii U, those were massively underpowered compared to their competitors. The last time they were really actually on par was probably the GameCube, and like even that was falling behind the PS3 and Xbox 360. No, GameCube would have been PS2 and Xbox. That's always been their thing. It's just like, hey, we don't. These are not graphical powerhouses, but they are unique experiences with affordable components. So you can either go buy a $700 PS3 or a $250 Nintendo Wii. But it's only the graphics. It's mostly the graphics. That's the thing. They have designed their catalog in a way that things look amazing without needing to be 4K. Mario Odyssey looks incredible, and it's not a 4K game. Yes, specifically with the PS3, that's what makes that hard, because the cell processor is impossible to emulate. You basically have to brute force it. And then compared to the Nintendo Switch, that's just an Android tablet. That's a Tegra. Can't remember who makes the Tegra. NVIDIA Tegra kit chip. Yeah, 360 was what? Is that an AMD? Or was that a Power PC? I can't remember. Maybe the original
It
Xbox was a
really
Power
ties the
PC.
farm together.
I don't know how to make this aluminum frame I need to finish building this thing over here. I know aluminum is part of the recipe, but that's as far as it's gotten so far.
What is this thing you're standing in front of, that machine?
This is an oil presser
Oil presser, okay.
that I'm trying to make this.
Oh, I know.
upgrade
But I'm looking for the things that could make... What is it called? Aluminum what? Frame?
Aluminum frame. And if I go here and I go to aluminum rods, it says it's used in aluminum frame, which is a recipe. Which is different than what construct, what it says next to construct, because a construct are things that looks like are things that I make from this menu.
Yeah. Go to press wait, what's H do? Recycling mode?
No idea. Target. Oh, yeah. If I wanted to break something.
Oh, okay. Go press escape and go to your bindings and see like if there's a different thing.
Super helpful. It's a good idea. So I'm not saying that, but
Huh. Oh, controls. Build mode, mech modes, tool wheel. Yeah.
don't know where recipes are going to be. It may be that it's something in the depot, in the shed that I made, because the shed that I made is called a workshop shed. Improves the efficiency of crafting. Nope, this is crafting constructs built inside. Okay, so that doesn't help.
And what are those machines there? So what's
This is a
top one
fodder
is the shed.
oven.
Okay. Cooks resources to create fodder.
Oil presser.
Oil thing. And then what? Assembler. Materials into complex. I would say that's probably what's going to make your stuff that you need.
It's weird that they would give you something so early on as a task that you kept to find this plant oil, which I have no idea how to make yet.
You probably make that with your oil presser.
Maybe. Good thinking. All right, I need stones, so going out for stones.
With game logic, you need a machine to create complex things, but that machine cannot be made of complex things, and that's what they've given you with that assembler. Mike says PS4 runs on Linux, a very modified version of it, but still, we have the power to run it, yet we can't. I feel like Microsoft and Sony have some sort of active protection, or the way the games are packed is in a way that makes them hard to run on other platforms, while Nintendo doesn't even try. A lot of that is because they are disc-based, or CD-based. The way that CDs are protected is... if you only knew how complex rocks really were. Yeah, somewhere a geologist is absolutely snapping their pencil in half. Yeah, and like anything with a disk system has a BIOS firmware that is very hard to replicate, and that's why CD-based emulation always requires that firmware. And that's the thing that shut down Yuzu, is getting that firmware. They had not provided that one step. They had not given you the very clear outlined steps to take to download a firmware to run that emulator. Nintendo could say nothing to them because that firmware is their property.
Ah!
What?
Plant fodder makes plant oil.
Huh?
Need a recipe for it. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go.
That's the way that they control that stuff. Now it's been long enough that people figured out how to dump PS2 BIOS and PS3 BIOS, but every time they do it, it gets harder and harder and harder. And then for some reason, they just give you a PSP BIOS. You can just go to the PlayStation website and go, yeah, I want to install this by hand. And they go, okay, here's your BIOS.
Okay. All right, I'm making plant oil. Now I can make a clothesline and a wash bin and a torch.
Got any lights on this thing?
For the love, every night he'd be basking to put the lights on. Man doesn't know how to have romance.
Yes. I don't want to romance your mech. You're correct.
All right, here we go. Well, let's put some... Gotta make our area cozy. Let's get a clothesline here.
That should do it.
Let's also put a wash bin for our laundry.
I'm watching your cozy meter. It made zero difference.
Well, I haven't built it yet.
Oh, okay. I see. Hey, now that makes a difference.
Ah, got a little bit of difference.
Yeah, that mech is dragging a wagon.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, Clay. That mech has a bit of junk in the trunk.
Don't be nice.
It is quite over encumbered. You're right.
It is not. I got rid of everything. All right. Now, the whole point is also to plant, to farm here. So
Yeah.
I would like to...
You got enough plant oil to make your assembler?
Oh, do I have 4? I thought those were in queue.
I thought I saw 4 on your sidebar, but I don't know.
Yeah, right here. I've got 5 in inventory. Okay.
Okay.
The only seeds I have are these polyberry seeds.
Mike goes, also that thing doesn't require energy? Solar powered.
Oh, wrong thing. What needed...
That's
I
what the
don't even-
battery's for, Mike.
I don't even
Store
have
it
the
for
thing
the
down.
day to
Here
use
we
it at
go.
night.
Assembler.
See, that's where I would use snap mode.
I can't get it closer in snap mode.
Mike says he's kind of hungry.
That was not our doing, Mike. Let the record show.
I'm also kind of hungry. Maybe I'll get a Pop-Tart. So what is that thing you're popping down now?
This is a fodder oven.
Okay. It has everything has like an
Ah,
exit port on it, and it makes me wonder if you're gonna be chaining these devices together the
Don't
way
know.
you do in Satisfactory.
How do I... Cycle mode. Okay, alright, cool. I think I'm gonna face it outwards.
Yeah, that seems.
Now this should
Pretty
make
good.
things easier. Now this should make things easier.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a direction it spits it out, but I'm wondering what's the reason it tells you that. I'm wondering,
Ah, crap.
is
They
there
want me to
a-
get out.
is there an
Right done,
automation
ready to
aspect
go.
to this game?
Ooh, those cost a lot of plant oil. You still making plant oil? Let's give you some more plant oil.
It said
What is this
create mission. F1
I have no
create.
idea what that is.
What
Yeah.
the heck does that mean?
Don't know yet.
Mike has some rice. He thinks it's rice.
Mmm. Sounds good.
Hopefully it hasn't been room temperature for too long.
I don't eat that if it has. Oh, me and Clay got to try this new sushi restaurant that just opened up by our house. Remember I told the story about what I thought was going to be a Greek cafe and it turned out to be a motherfucking hookah lounge? Well, this place did not disappoint.
Yeah.
It's a sushi hibachi place and I'm very happy. And we got it last night and it was pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah. Gyoza, not great. I've had better gyoza, but
I think
pretty
part
good.
of that is also because it was cooked and then put into a container for takeaway.
I'm also comparing that to the other places where gyoza has been delivered to us.
Okay. I'm over encumbered. Hope one of the things I can upgrade is my storage.
You'll probably get I know you'll get a different vehicle because there are controls in the menu for a different vehicle, like a tractor. Like I said, it's kimchi bibimbap.
Ooh, bibimbap. Bibimbap.
Got some kimchi downstairs.
Oh yeah, I fucking keep forgetting about that. All right,
You
plant oil.
always forget. I don't know how.
I don't
You're the
know.
one that got it.
Okay, let's look. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Aluminum frame.
I need to make 4 of them. But now I don't have enough rods.
Yes. So you need to go find
Okay,
some more
so you-
aluminum rod.
Oh, I know. Oh, wires can also be used in flower press, small cabin. Ooh, birdhouse path maker. Ooh.
Like I said, I heard it only once before. But the kimchi bibimbap.
It's good. Okay, it's night. For once, I'm actually going to go to bed before. Oh, go ahead and plant more of those, I guess.
Yeah. And fire some seeds over there. That's
And I
a
don't have any more.
that's a pretty good
Why don't I have more?
gameplay mechanic.
Okay, so that's going to be how this goes.
Got to keep them on you.
Yep.
Keep that thing on you. So wait. Oh,
What?
okay. Polyberry is not the same as a polyberry seed.
Correct. Oops. Oh, damn it!
You got it.
No,
Barely.
said I was going to go to bed before it automatically shut
right.
me out sleep.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Well,
The
you know,
decorating
some
you did
things.
yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Alright, well now I have 1 aluminum frame, so I guess let's put that in there.
I think I see some aluminum ahead of you over
Oh
there.
yeah, you do. Good call, good call.
Next says, I've been sent a bunch of Asian stuff from a friend that lives in Milan, and Milan has a Chinatown. So,
Me and Clayton eat a lot of Asian food.
yeah. Oh, I had chapaghetti.
Chapaghetti?
Huh?
I've never heard of chapaghetti.
I
Fucking hell.
I told you about it when we were in that store. Where we got some
The
albums.
Japanese
you were looking?
market?
Yeah. No. The thing in the place in the mall.
Oh, yeah.
When we got like free food for spending a certain amount.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
told you one of the things was called chapaghetti.
Yeah, we didn't get the chapaghetti though, did we?
No, we got 2 bowls, like noodle bowls, and I can't remember what they were. Oh yeah, it's Nongshim. Yeah,
Oh,
it's good
fuck
stuff.
shit. Nongshim is good brand. It's good stuff. Yummy. Here we go. Okay. So I can now, I've got 1. Okay, so I want to make,
Oh, okay.
3.
Oh, you can
Is
also
it a-
press Q and E to adjust that slider.
Is that an immediate thing? All right.
Pretty immediate.
Get an upgrade in an upgrade depot.
Just shove the.
Holy shit.
Let's see what we got here. What options we got?
All right, farming,
Seed
gathering,
shooter.
traversal.
Huh. Gathering is probably going to be your. Yeah, there's a backpack.
Nice. This is good. Root oil? I don't even know what root. It's like red cabbage oil, aluminum parts, and plant oil are the only things we've got so far. Polyberry oil. Oh, water tank capacity. Okay. Can make that one pretty easily.
Oh yeah, some of them have that circle in the corner that is like level 1, 2, 3 of their upgrade. So the top left is unlocking a feature, whatever those seed things are. Seed shooter lock on, and then levels 1, 2, and 3 are below it to improve it.
Damn, 64 mounds. Mech customization. Okay. All right. Let's
Like I said, he's always been sent wheat milk tea or something.
I've never heard of wheat milk tea.
Yeah. And what appears to be rice cakes, which I also never had them. Also a little candy shaped like a corn cob that does taste like corn. I'm sure it's illegal. It's so oily it sticks to the packaging, and it also tastes a bit like vape liquid.
Yum.
Delicious. You're really selling me on that.
Oh, I filled up my box.
I saw a guy on YouTube that ate a like teaspoon of MSG, and he was just like, it's so weird to eat this because it is like the essence of a certain flavor. So your brain is convinced that you're eating something very savory, but he's like, I'm not eating it. But my brain, upon tasting this, is convinced that I have eaten some sort of protein. It actually tastes pretty good if you don't care about possibly certain death.
Okay.
So what is that pink blossom over there?
That is another thing I need to feed fodder to.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't have to have the ability yet to do fodder.
I thought it
was. Maybe
I thought
it's not.
Was, you trick your brain into getting mad gains. Yeah. Pink artichoke.
I want to try to focus on getting this area
done.
Yeah, I want to see how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to look for any of the pink noxious gas.
Yeah.
And it also said weeds. So keep your eye out for quote weeds.
I mean, if you ask me, those things to your left would be weeds, just because they're kind of on their own. Bush. Let's see, those are bushes. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a
Maybe
bush.
that's yeah. Everything that I would think would be a weed is in fact a bush.
That's what we had some of those things that were quote unquote. When we got attacked by the weeds, now I'm looking for things that look like that.
Oh, right. I forgot about those. The helicopter things.
But I don't see anything over here that matches that description.
You're already at 63%. There may not be any weeds left.
I haven't touched the weeds. I've only been touching the pink noxious gas, which I don't see any more of that, so...
Well, your current missions are get an upgrade and restore edge cliffs. So how far away are you from edge cliffs?
Those are... I can choose.
Oh, and you're just currently tracking that one.
Yeah.
Got
so
it.
this
So
is Pine Heights. Now Pine Heights.
Okay. I mean, this sort of looks messy, but...
You all right there?
Oh, man.
With the mech. Mike got a sachet of miso soup.
Oh, I love miso soup.
Miso soup is so good. There's another blossom. Can you get that, like, digital stuff? Can you chop that down? You knew that was going to happen.
Well, I want to get the fucking eggs that's up there. So I found these last time. But I don't know how to actually take them. Oh, that's how.
Oh, okay.
And I launch them down there.
I'm sure that's great for the eggs.
They're petrified.
Oh.
Okay, well then
Mike
I'm gonna
asks,
go back
does
in
miso
here.
soup taste like broth? It looks like it, but I have no idea.
There's a little more flavoring to it than that. Than just like a broth. And usually a good miso soup also has like tofu and seaweed in it. I will say you're probably gonna you may get that maybe as close as you're gonna get, but fresh homemade miso is much better than what you're gonna get in the containers in little pre-packaged little baggies.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, here's another artifact.
Nice find.
Missing
Two
two
left.
more of those.
It's gonna make the rice.
Well, there's another one.
Oh,
I can't wait to analyze this.
Okay, so that's 8 out of 9 on those.
yeah. You have a light separate from your mech. Oh, you do? That's neat.
Alright, we're missing one other. That's not. Okay. One other artifact piece. I don't know if that will or will not help us in our progress bar here. It just says define, so that's not like a weed or anything. Are you a weed? What are you? That's a fallen tree. Saw upgrade needed. Okay. I love our kettle. One of the best investments we ever made.
Mm-hmm. Very simple kettle. Just only does a liter of water. No. Liter? I think it might do a liter.
Okay, there's some pink stuff.
Takes about 4 or 5 minutes.
Alright, 70%. Here we go. This might be the area we were missing.
Yeah. That would make sense.
I wonder if this hasn't given us...
They're just called color flower.
Ah, so that's how I get seeds, I think. 'Cause I have to destroy these.
The rice doesn't say how much water it needs? Thought rice was always 2 to 1.
I believe you're correct. Cool. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Region restored.
That seems to have done the trick. The ecosystem in this region is adjusting itself lickety-split. In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. I sent countless reports to Earth, telling them this was it. A new home for humanity. There just might be hope for this planet yet.
It's just a dead end. Okay. Oh, this was a way in here. I didn't see this. Oh, meadows. 3 out of 4. Oh, never mind. Home this way. Gotta get there before night. Determined for one of these fucking times to sleep on purpose.
Actually go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm determined to actually go to sleep, and not because I dropped my phone on my face.
Yeah. I zonked the fuck out last night.
You did. You absolutely did.
I was tired. What was I needed for this? That
Six
wasn't
wood.
why I left, I guess.
Probably, I would imagine it was something with the upgrade.
Oh, right. Forgot my my storage box is full.
Can you research a bigger storage box?
I don't know if the wooden crate is bigger than the storage box.
What does it take? 10 wood versus 10 softwood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could try it and find out.
Definitely looks smaller to
It
me.
looks smaller.
We can make good use of this.
I don't even have everything to fucking...
Oh, right.
God damn. Well, I'll just make another fucking regular one. Oh!
Stack
Hell
them.
yes.
There you go.
Right, I don't even have fucking wood. Ooh. Oh, look at this. I'm getting 4 of them at once. Now that's how you make some progress.
Now that's deforestation.
Exactly. Oh. Damn it!
Ah!
What's gonna happen
That's
here
nice.
now? I got aluminum deposits now in this area. Oh, and a new resource.
Is another one of these going to light up?
Sure did. Oh, the grass did not load in initially there.
Yeah.
Restoring that region yesterday felt great. Maybe there was some more good to be done around here. Keep a lookout, will ya?
Now I'm going to have to organize this stuff.
Yep.
Because that's just who I am. Yeah, I know you're encumbered, but guess what? You're not doing much. All right, so we're going to put you in here. Oh, this is just something to sell. Where to sell, I don't know yet. We haven't figured that one out yet, have we?
Would you look at that? My scanners weren't lying. There really is someone out here in this corner of the frontier. The name's Dolores, but my friends call me Lola. And I'm your friendly neighborhood merchant. I'll add that dock of yours to my trading route. Catch me there if you need anything.
Merchant landing. All right, so now we have to make somewhere for them to land so that we can just do what I was saying.
No,
How do we do that? Basic fodder. I'll make a couple of those.
Well, make sure you don't need the thing that you're about to process.
Those things are pretty easy to make.
Okay.
Anyways, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so we'll call it there. I might play some more of this game off stream.
I know you will. I know for
Yeah.
a fact you will.
Maybe we'll do like a check-in later on to show like what all has been done. But this
You've
is going to be a lot
converted
of
this green meadow into a bustling metropolis of productivity.
maybe. Maybe I'll play this Friday while Clayton plays No Man's Sky.
Right, uh-huh.
It's both playing space games.
Right.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. So thank you very much to everyone for watching. If you'd like to see the follow is free, you can go that one step further with the subscribe button. If you want to know more about what we're playing during the week, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Threads, and join our Discord, where we post a schedule on Monday evenings. Hit up our website for links to that information. Tomorrow is Thursday, so it's me, Clayton, Logan back with Brandon playing Sons of the Forest. So make sure you come back for that. Until then, though, have a good night.
Good night.